The food bank in Pitt Meadows is open on Tuesdays and Wednesdays from 8:30 to 12:30. When the client arrives, they come to this desk here where I get their name and their card and mark on it whether or not they are getting a hamper this week or extras. They're allowed one hamper a week, one hamper a month I should say, and they're allowed extras every single week. So dependent, we mark it if they've had their hamper so they in a different color from when they don't, so they never get more than one hamper in a month. Then they come over to this table here where there is staff that guides them through this area of the food bank. Over here they will be allowed one or two drinks dependent again. And over here we have extras of various sorts and vegetables. We have toilet paper this week. Sometimes we have toilet paper and Kleenex and they're allowed one or two, again dependent on how much we have. The vegetables are picked up by staff from a wholesaler in Burnaby who gives us what they have left over. And some weeks we're wealthier than others with it. And some weeks we get some really beautiful new things like carrots. And it's such a treat for these families who can't necessarily pick this up in the grocery store. Bread varies from week to week. Usually it's one loaf. This week it's two because we've been very blessed. We have a lot of it. So they get one or two loaves of bread, one or two buns, and then they move down to the end of the table and they are given as many loaves of this kind of bread as they want. And then they're allowed one or two sweets. This week it's one, dependent on size. And we try, if the child has a birthday and the parent lets us know, we'll make an extra effort. We'll ask the food bank uptown to order in a birthday cake for them. We do obviously buy a little bit of our food. We have to. But a lot of it is dependent on neighborhood organizations like different, we have several in the area that donate food to us. But we can always use more.
When you guys get food, is it all from people donating or is it any stores that sponsor you guys?
Oh, stores, yes. We just got from the store this morning. Several stores in this neighborhood that give us donations. They raise cash and they have donation boxes for food. And they call us when they're full or they bring it in. We actually have neighborhoods that are supplying us food now. Once a month they go around knocking on the neighbor's door and they bring it in on the first Tuesday of every month. They come in with a box or two boxes full of groceries for us. So yeah, it's businesses and people.
Someone like, let's say, someone like me, I have food that I want to donate and I would like to give it to you guys. How would that work?
You would bring it in anytime between the 8:30 and 12:30 on Tuesday and Wednesday, probably between 9 and 12 on the Monday. Knock on the door. If it's locked and they're here setting up, they'll let you come in and they'll be happy to give you a receipt for the food if you want it. They send you not a note, money. They will issue you a proper receipt. It's a charitable organization, tax deductible if you make a donation of cash.
And how would a family register? Or like how would a family...
Family just has to come in and say that they would like to register. When they come to register, they need to show us proof of ID, proof of income, and address. So first of all, we only take people that live in Pitt Meadows or Maple Ridge that are tied into this food bank so that we can make sure that they're not registered elsewhere. So they have to give us that proof, and once they've done that and they fall within the guidelines for receiving assistance, we make up a card for them and they get their first emergency hamper and they're on their way.
So you guys are like big deal about local, right?
Well, you have to. If we were to register from Port Coquitlam, they could be registered in Port Coquitlam. It's called double dipping. And we are trying to make sure that doesn't happen. We're trying to make sure that one person is registered in one food bank only, so that they're not taking away from someone else who might need it. And there's so many needy people, you have no idea. With the economy the way it is, we have so many people in need. And we just have to make sure that they're not getting it from two different food banks. So everyone that needs it gets helped.
My name is Claire and I run the back.
Hi, I'm Fran and I basically stay out at the front.
I'm Kitty. My main job is to greet the client as they arrive.
And my name is Cindy. I basically take orders from Claire on what to do at the, in terms of helping out at the front, getting hampers, and that's what I do.
My name is Pat. I run the depot, but all I have to say is that I could not run the depot without any of these girls. They're all the backbone behind it. I just once in a while push them around town, but if it wasn't for them, this depot would not run. So.
Okay.